chances of dew later on in the innings as the night progresses. The pitch looks green, still with a bit of grass on. The opening bowlers need to capitalise on this one and pick up some early wickets. Who will luck favour? It's time for the toss. He goes for heads, and tails it is. It's a decision to bat first on this batsman-friendly pitch. The stadium is packed with a very eager audience. Both the teams look great in form. Can't wait to see who wins this match. The medium pacer has been called into the attack now. Can the batsman bust through the inner circle of death? This is power play. This is their chance. A sturdy effort from the fielder there. Well thrown. Opening the tally with a quick single. They're making the batsmen fight for every run. Good show by the fielders. A clever one that left no room for the batsman. Dot ball. He looks to slog that one between long on and long off. He whacks it over the fielders' heads. Bounces for four. He's driven it splendidly through the covers. An acrobatic dive prevents the batsman is denied. A change of pace. A fast bowler has now joined the attack. A shot. The crowd has gone mad. He's joined the space race with that one. 6 runs. He's down on one knee, proposing to go for the boundary. A sturdy effort from the fielder there. Well thrown. A quick shuffle and it's all in the wrists as the ball flies down leg side. Some nimble footwork and a dainty flick that races down fine leg. There's no cricket pitch on earth that could contain that one. It's a huge shot, timed brilliantly. A good over for the... Some variation in this one's deliveries. Are the gods of speed in his favour? He moves like lightning and stops it just in... Catapults it right back to the crease. Good throw. There's no stopping that turf wrecker. 4 runs it is. He bends, and it's a paddle sweep down the leg side.
Over there.
Did he make it in time? The umpire says he did. Safe. A big slip up from the batsman at the crease. It would have been unlucky if he had got out in this fashion. The pressure seems to be building here for the batting team. The bowler goes up with excitement, but no, says the umpire in the end. A change of pace. A fast bowler has now joined the attack. A daredevil dive that pays. Sensational effort in the field there. He makes a perfect throw to return the ball close to the stumps. A good lead by the batsman. The fielders are pulling out all the stops by making all the stops. He flicks it away onto the onside this time for more runs. The batsman might be in trouble here. He has to push to stay on. The medium pacer has been called into the attack now. He's down on one knee, proposing to go for the boundary. He's got it in hand and chucks it right back. He's making the batsman work for his money. A spirited defence. Poor delivery from the bowler. That's called a wide by the umpire. The umpire knows what the batsman doesn't. Not out. That over. Dot ball. A change of pace. A fast bowler has now joined the attack. He's driven it hard and home, frolicking down the pitch. Good effort from the fielding unit. He gets in a sharp throw to save some extra runs. Excellent placement by the batsman. Moves quickly to place the ball on the offside. Pulled at it brilliantly. The stroke connects. He's kicking himself for that shot. Easy catch by the fielder. The fielding unit has aided in the early breakthrough here. A new batsman walking in. Hope he can save his team's hopes. He plays the straight drive with such perfection. The dry spell ends with that refreshing fall, and it's gone for a four. The fielders are on guard, protecting the infield closely. That was a nasty one. Well left. It looks like it's going all the way, and it does. 4. Was driven nicely for a boundary. He had less than a second to throw himself in front, and he makes it. What a save. He's got a great arm and knows how to use it. What a throw. Good batting. Well left by the batsman. The batsman presses forward in defence. Driven straight to the point fielder on the offside. A tiny dot ball to end the over. The bowler goes for one last hurrah in his final over. Sensational effort in the field there. He makes a perfect throw to return the ball close to the stumps. A wild swinging delivery. The batsman is in real trouble now. With a hop, skip and a jump of the ropes, 4 to the batsman. A hop, a skip, and the ball whooshes away to leg. That's well left. Better safe than sorry. Brilliantly cut through the square. The medium pacer has been called into the attack now. The batsman has driven it to perfection. Well fielded in the end. He returns a very good throw back to the stumps. 2 runs. Oh, that's brilliant. They have run the first one hard and came back for the second so quick. Ah, he is hit by the delivery. He was in 2 minds whether to go for the shot or let it go. That's some clever use of the wrist from the batsman. He drives that one down to the onside. Oh, that looked painful. Let's hope he can bounce back from it.
Catch!
That's a well-judged catch by the fielder. He just has to stick to the basics and play his natural game here. Tough opposition for the batting side. Time for some spin now. An off-spinner comes into the attack. He evades the field at extra cover, making it all the way. He's devastated that ball. Thumped over the field for 4. Straight as an arrow, that one. A resounding shot. Well fielded in the end. He returns a very good throw back to the stumps. A textbook cover drive. Simply took the pace off the ball with that brilliantly timed dive.
Come on!
That's as square as the best of them. Great footwork there. The medium pacer has been called into the attack now. going to need a keener pair of eyes. The wickies nabbed it, but was that an edge? He might be in the clear here. The cameras don't show anything nasty. He's taken a risk with that one, but he might just be okay. Looks like a lot of fuss about nothing. All quiet on the Ultra Edge Detect. He's safe. He's driven it hard and home, frolicking down the pitch. He knows every run stopped counts. Nicely sent back with a strong flexing action. That's a railgun of a shot. Belted it far, high and away. The calm before the storm shatters with that massive six. And he's off the mark. A fine start. Blinding speed and a quick throw. Now that's a solid defense. Driven it to the mid-wicket fielder on the leg side. No run. Almost cuts the bowler's legs off with that one. What a drive. The bowler gets a rap on the knuckles for that helmet blaster. The bowler goes for one last hurrah in his final over. Well judged by the batsman at the crease. Loses his balance on that occasion and he is struggling his way up. Looks like he will be warned for this delivery. That was just exceeding the acceptable height limits. He bowls one slower through the air this time. It doesn't seem to be timed well. He's taken the safe route on that one. And it's a maiden open. In comes the change of bowling. There's nothing medium about this medium pacer. Run stopped counts. Nicely sent back with a strong flexing action. That's some clever use of the wrist from the batsman. He drives that one down to the onside. That's brilliant. He plays the straight drive with such perfection. There's the light at the end of that long tunnel of singles. A solid four. Couldn't have added more grace to it. from the bowler. Bowls a shortish delivery this time. Excellent delivery. The batting side are no doubt getting frustrated. That's a dot ball. The bowling side has decided to continue the medium pace onslaught. He's almost knocked his block off. A savage bouncer gets a strong warning. Some balls are better left unplayed. Good judgment there. He flicks it away onto the onside this time for more runs. He knows every run stopped counts. Nicely sent back with a strong flexing action. A good shot selection, drives the ball through the offside. Excellent use of the feet by the batsman. The crowds are going crazy for that unbelievable stop. That was nicely driven to offside covers, but stopped by the field. He'll live and fight another day. A good decision. To avoid that one. A very good over for the bowling team. He has slogged that straight down the ground. He knows every run stopped counts. Nicely sent back with a strong flexing action. A fantastic stop. Some real athletics on the field today. Steps out his front foot and defends that beautifully. A good variation there, forcing the batsman to defend once again. They get nada. A clever change of pace. It's often the slower one that gets you. In comes the change of bowling. There's nothing medium about this medium pacer. Gracefully pulled down the leg side. The fielder sees eye to eye with the bowler and flings it true. The batsman has found the gap through the fielder's eye. Sensational stuff! Stopped a definite boundary with his fielding effort. Straight as an arrow, that one. A resounding shot. That's a quick bit of legwork from these two.
What's that?
The bails fly up, but the umpire's finger doesn't. He's safe. Two runs. That's sensible cricket. Well judged by the batsman at the crease. No run again. Clever bowling by the bowler. The batsman has been He struck the meatiest bit of willow there. A whale of an onside shot. A textbook cover drive, simply gorgeous, but no runs added. Well contained, a dot ball to end. Let's see if this last spell is a magical one. That finds the middle of the bat and he goes for the on drive. An acrobatic dive prevents the extra run. The bowler smiles in relief. Sensational effort in the field there. He makes a perfect throw to return the ball. Great coordination between the pair. That's good running.
Catch!
Driven it to the mid-wicket fielder on the leg side. No runs added.
Oh, is it?
A confident appeal from the bowler, but the umpire isn't convinced. He turns down the appeal. A lovely drive down the offside. Beautiful follow through. Time for some spin now. An off spinner comes into the attack. A lack of control from the bowling, resulting in a wide. fooled him. The batsman is gone. The bails are lit. What a delivery. He is the new man in. He should stick to the team plan and anchor the innings. Daredevil dive that pays dividends. Boundary denied. Driven it to the mid-wicket fielder on the leg side. No runs added. He's brought out his mystery spin with his Dusra delivery. A fielder is getting ready to get a hold of it. He's got it in hand and chucks it right back, opening the tally with a quick single. That finds the middle of the bat and he goes for the on-drive. Great line and length once again. No runs off that one. A beautiful sweep to clean that ball up. Let's see if this last spell is a magical one. Fielders are making their move in the ground. The dry spell ends with that refreshing fall. He's shown his contempt with a ravaging shot. Lofted for four. That's some clever use of the wrist from the batsman. He drives that one down to the onside. A sturdy effort from the fielder there. Well thrown. A quick shuffle and it's all in the wrists as the ball flies down leg side. No need to run for it. An impressive stint by both batsmen. He goes for the pull shot this time. That's the catch of the season so far. It's the last stand for the bowler as he takes his final shot at the wicket.
That's it!
He hits long and hard, down the ground, over the ropes it goes. Swept away in a frenzy. An amazing effort in the end from the fielder. He's got a great arm and knows how to use it. What a throw! A wild leap of desperation. Did he make it? The ball slams into the stumps, but they've made it in time. No run out here. A fine double that'll push the tally ahead. Swept across with no mercy. Batsman's error. Fielder's joy. He's gone. Whacks it flat and hard to extra cover. Bam! Sends a lofty drive straight. The ball races away to the boundary. The batsmen are entering the field. They will try to finish this match as quickly as possible, unless the bowlers pull off a miracle here. The medium pacer has been called into the attack now. He's hit it badly. He's hit it high. He's lofted it just right. Bounce and boundary. New to the ground? Never mind. Hit a boundary off the first ball. The ball has pierced the fielders all the way. That's 2 boundaries in quick succession. Can he make it a triple? He is on a poor spell here. He has to pick up his game from now on and try and look for some wickets. He's struggling to get into a good rhythm in this stint. An inventive piece of batting. What a response. Another 4. The bowler has used all the weapons in his armoury, but nothing is working. The crowd is straining to follow that one. What a stunner! Gets underneath the ball this time and lofts it for a 6 off the last ball. That over was an all-you-can-eat buffet. Expensive and satisfying for the batting. The medium pacer has been called into the attack now. A fielder is getting ready to get a hold of it. He's trying to get under it. And he makes it! Great agility from the fielder there. That's the first wicket down in this innings. He has to stick to his basics and not give away his wicket here. Gets to the pitch of the ball and slogs it down the onside. And that's 4. Using his feet superbly. Lovely shot. What a cracking start. A boundary off his first encounter. It's in the air. This could be the big one. It's a long, long way to Tipperary. And that stunning 6. The ball is not stopping for anyone. And he doesn't seem to be stoppable here. Exquisite timing so far. Will this be a hat-trick boundary? He's absolutely obliterated that one. They'll be hunting for that one in the audience. Gets underneath the ball this time and lofts it for a 6 off the last ball. An off-spinner. Will the bails be spinning off soon, we wonder? Time for some spin now. An off-spinner comes into the attack. It's slogged to deep mid-wicket region with some power hitting. And that's 4. Using his feet superbly. Lovely shot. That's a 6. A massive one. That's absolutely magnificent. They've weathered many a storm together, haven't they? Great partnership. He hits long and hard, down the ground, over the ropes it goes. An unfortunate error by the bowler. The umpire grants the batting. He is not able to control the line and length on this spell. Will he make it 3 boundaries in a row here? What a hit by the batsman. A 6 to bring up his half-century. That's terrific. It's well on its way. There's nothing on earth that can stop that one. He's taken the aerial route. 6 more. Nice work to bring up the 50 partnerships in this innings. He's lofted it skyward. Is that going to cost him? It's sayonara with that delivery. A 4 off the last ball. Batsman would be very pleased with that over. Some variation in this one's deliveries. Are the gods of speed in his favour? The medium pacer has been called into the attack. He pulls it his way and the ball responds like a slingshot. The ball races away to the boundary. A deadly combination versus the ball when these guys are paired up. He's on his knee, sweeping the bowler off their feet. A blinding shot that mangles the stands. 6! There's no stopping that turf wrecker. 4 runs it is. An absolute blaster of a shot. What a whopper! That's played so well by the batsman for a huge 6. Crowd pleaser that one. A rocket of a shot. He finishes the innings in style with that. A stunning victory, and yet another feather in their cap as the ultimate winners. An outstanding performance with the bat, and a well-deserved award.